YouTube was good, was good. Got to do this show early, man. Got to do this show early. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go to work. Got to handle some business. Oh yeah, but what's good with y'all though? So I'm just trying to get on here real quick just to talk about the like you already know what I feel about this mass shooting. I don't want to say too much, but I really think it's possibly a psyop. There's just a lot of stuff that don't add up. There's a lot of stuff that's just not right with this story, and I'm gonna do another show probably tonight or tomorrow. Man, or like later on tonight or whatever. But the thing is about this, a lot of the stuff don't add up, whatever the case is, right? This is another thing too. I want to go in on tomorrow's show. Why we don't hear nothing about the wounded people, right? The three wounded people. Why don't we? Why is there not, any, live on the scene, live on location at the hospitals or none of that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they released the name, but why is there not constant follow-ups on these people? They're still alive, supposedly, right? They're still fighting for their lives in the hospital. What's going on with that? But this dude Biden has no game plan. What's going on with the game plan here? I heard his speech, man. I heard like 20 minutes of that speech, man. I mean, it was just about a bunch of bullshit. He was just basically selling, church and state, just selling a bunch of religious, just saying a bunch of religious slogans talking about God and this and that. He was basically doing that yesterday, man. So I see why a lot of these so-called older people that look like us, man, fall for the bullshit, man. It's just a lot of dog whistling and religious talk. And that's how the clergy, that's how these people get people that look like us, man. And so he was using it. I mean, it was just a bunch of BS. I'll play a little clip of it. But I think I have a reason why. Well, there's a couple reasons why they're not going to do nothing. And that's another thing with this title that we call ourselves, man. This black title, man. It's not. That's really dangerous for us to be using. Really dangerous. You see what I'm saying? Because it has no standard by law, man. It strips you from your nationality, man. So a couple of things do too, man, including that birth certificate that your parents sign over or whatever. But anyway, it's crazy, man. It's a crazy situation, man. It's a crazy little incident, man. Hold on for a second. Let me answer this. And so I'm gonna play something. I mean, no game plan. And he was talking about too. Stricter gun laws, and these politicians talking about stricter gun laws. But New York State has some of the strictest gun laws in the country. What's the name? Has some of the strict. California have some of the strictest gun laws in the country. And y'all notice the same day there was a mass shooting, supposedly, right? One in New York and one in California on the same day. It's like, what's up with that? Then the next day there was a shooting out here in California, and kind of like where I'm at, right? A very interesting dynamic that you see what I'm saying? Dog Boss, what's up? Very interesting dynamic. Let me share this out real quick. But this dude has no game plan. There's no but I mean, honestly, we got to do for self anyway. We don't need the government to help us, man, because they're not going to. Neither Republicans or the Democrats give a damn about us, man. So you kind of like the Republicans are kind of quiet on this shit too. Let's just keep it real. Let's be honest. These Democratic politicians are quiet. You don't see AOC or nobody speaking up. You don't see none of these Hispanics. You don't see none of these Asians groups or none of that. They're not. None of them are. Condone. You know what I'm saying? None of them are. Condoning. None of them are. You see what I'm saying? Sticking up and basically reaching out to the families and you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's a weird situation going on right now. It's a weird situation. Like, why are none of these other groups? They're not. They're not trying to denounce any of this, or they're not trying to extend their hands to the victims or anything like that. That's kind of weird to me, man. And I think that's really strange. You see, other groups don't care. They don't step in and stuff like that, man. They don't give a damn. Other groups don't give a damn. You see what I'm saying? When something happens to us, even though I really think this is suspect anyway. I don't really want to go too much into that, but I really think a lot of this just don't add up. The story And any of these mass shootings, man, not just this one, man. These mass, I just think it's suspect. And you got to look at it like this: these mass shootings barely just, kind of really started in the 2000s. That's kind of weird. In the 80s, 90s, you never really heard about these mass shootings. That's kind of strange, right? You don't think that's kind of weird? Um, it's just like, and then they gave it actually, and see, that's how it's a lot of this be psyops and psychological operations because they give it a name, a mass shooting. They label it, right? But what's his game plan though? This whole speech, he was just talking a bunch of bullshit, man. I mean, he was, the whole speech, it wasn't nothing official he was saying. There was nothing like, oh, it was just weird, man. It really was weird, dude. It was really weird. Really strange, really strange. He just talking about, oh, we denounce white supremacy, but what is that going to do though? See, and a lot of us, I know I peeped a lot of us, people that look like us or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like cats are just happy and satisfied just because that's all they wanted from Biden. You see what I'm saying? That's all they want from these Democrats and these politicians. Oh, as long as they denounce the white supremacy, it's all. But that ain't nothing though. What is the denouncing white supremacy though? What is that? How is a white supremacist? I mean, I don't really like using that word, though. You know what I'm saying? White supremacy, those words. You know what I'm saying? Because none of them are superior to us. But whatever. How is a racist? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just straight bigoted person like Joe Biden, how is he going to denounce, or we'll just use it for this sake, figurative terms, how is the white supremacist going to denounce white supremacy, right? Can anybody answer me that question? This is a cat that stood with Strom Thurmond, a segregationist, was friends with Robert Byrd, was a grand cyclops or something like that, a wizard, whatever, the Ku Klux Klan. That's Masonic. What are we talking about here? You see what I'm saying? What are we talking about here, dude? What are we really talking about? What are we really talking about here, man? That's why I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Spellbound, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm spellbound. But I'm not surprised, man. I'm spellbound about my people's reactions. We really think that there's going to be some kind of great white savior or great savior amongst these two groups, man, Democrats and Republicans, which there's not, man. They don't give a damn about us. Let's just hold that L, man. Take the loss. You know what I'm saying? Take the loss. Hold the L. These people don't care. They don't care. They're not gonna never care, right? What's his strategy? There was no strategy, but yet, the Asians, everybody else gets strategy, but you already know why I think that is and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because of nationality purposes and certain law. But anyway, but still, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, with the net, that's still, it's still messed up, I think, in my opinion. Not even my opinion, but what I know is still messed up, and it's still like a discriminatory act in a way, man, because it's just like you do for them, but not them. But see what I'm saying? But like I said, Asians don't call themselves yellow. You see what I'm saying? They don't have that yellow. Oh, they don't use themselves by a descriptive term like we do. You see what I'm saying? They don't. That's another thing. They don't. You're gonna never hear no Asian call themselves yellow, right? And that says a lot right there. But what is his game plan, though? I mean, y'all voted for him. I really want to know. You see what I'm saying? What is he gonna do? You said he ain't gonna do nothing, man. And see, y'all over here, just like low key, happy go lucky over here, and just couldn't wait to, you see what I'm saying, to get somebody like Biden in office, man. That he said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. He called so-called black kids roaches. You see what I'm saying? Man, how much more disrespect can you take? But see, it's almost like we want to vote and praise and give people flowers more that disrespect them. That man ain't gonna, that man strictly said, dude, just like Kamala Harris said, I'm not gonna do nothing specifically for black people. You know what I mean? For y'all. Or that descriptive term. See, what is that? I mean, you know what I mean by that. But see, what does that say though? That says a lot. That says that she don't care. That says, that they came in without a game plan. That's the whole point, right? His game plan was to make another crime bill. His game plan was to help everybody else, wash his, that wet his beak, right? His game plan is to allocate funds to other countries because if y'all don't realize, man, this country has donated so much money to other countries, man, before COVID and after COVID, man. How do you lock down? Damn. How do you lock down this country? How do you lock down this country, but you're giving money to foreigners, to foreign countries? It's almost as like, is that the reason why they lock down the country? To allocate more funds and stuff to these other places? Like, what's going on with this, man? Under Biden's watch, man, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I don't do no presidents. All of them suck. All of them have agendas. All of them are there, are put in place for a reason, right? To carry out whatever that these people that we don't even know, that we don't see, carried out the agendas that they want, right? But yeah, man, I just think this is crazy, man. I mean, I'm not surprised though, man. There's no game plan, for a reason. It's just all talk. It's just, see, that's how they get us. They talk about God and stuff like that, and Jesus and stuff like that. That's how they get these older black people, man. And it's a damn shame. And this should say a lot about us. Like these, I mean, you're not really no leader. You're not really no person holding it down like that. You see what I'm saying? You're not really no person. Do you really care? I mean, do these so-called olders? I ain't gonna call them elders. Do they really care about us and the state of our people in this country? No. A lot of them just care about, you see what I'm saying, passing on and not leaving no legacy. It's just a defeated kind of mindset, But yeah, man, Joe Biden, man, don't have no game plan. I'm gonna play a little bit of this speech, man, but it was just all talk. It was just all symbolic talk. There was no action plan. Trying to going for any kind of hate crime law for us or no kind of funds altercation or none of that, man. Just like when he went to Tulsa, man, he talked to some people from Tulsa, like a big wet dream, man. You know what I'm saying? Just broken promises, empty words, man. I'm tired of it. But see, I didn't put my faith in Joe Biden. I didn't vote for him, so I don't feel like accredited to this bullshit, man. Like a lot of other people that look like me do, man. But y'all voted for the dude, man. I mean, I was telling people, man. Do not mess with this dude, man. I really was. But I get it though. People don't listen. People don't listen at all. When it comes down to us, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense actually. Why they don't listen, but they don't care. It's just it's a sad, tragic thing though, man, because these other groups, man, they're winning. They have the actual form of status in this country. These people are winning, man. And see, they still complain. A lot of them, some of them still in this country. It's just like, damn, what I should, walk a mile in my shoes, man. Then you could, have the breathing room and about complaining or whatever. But yeah, man, Joe Biden don't have no action plan, no game plan, no they just talk about stricter. What do you mean stricter gun laws? So, but see, the stricter gun laws is going to affect the non-criminal law. See, that's the thing I'm talking about. They're talking about strict gun laws, but how's that doing? How is that working in New York? Right? They got crime out there. How is that working in L.A. in California? They be going up in L.A. It's been going up in L.A. since lately. So, how is the strict gun laws helping that and helping to prevent that? See, that it's just smoke and mirrors, man. It's just smoke and mirrors, man. But this dude, Joe Biden, I was telling people about this cat, man. I was telling people, do not vote for this dude. But it don't matter. It's these people are selected anyway. But at the same time, it's just like no anything. He could have just said, okay, you know what? Let me offer y'all some kind of bill or something. Something. You see what I'm saying? And then but see, they want to give you HR 40, right? A study for reparations, right? Right. It's just like, I mean, no, we need to be, we really need to have a lot of stuff reclaimed. We need to be made whole. You see what I'm saying? They talk about reparations and all this and stuff like that. It's just a study, and it's just just a slap in the face, man. So let me go on and play some of this real quick, man. Before I get off here, I gotta handle some business up. This work schedule all fucked up, man. I don't even like, man. I don't even like the fact that I can't even have my shit, my show on Wednesdays at the same time, man. Like that shit is kind of, I'm not feeling that. But anyway, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and then these shootings are in the Democratic city with the heavy gun laws. So what is that? Man, that shit is, dude. That's another point. That's a good point, man. It's just like, that's not even no bullshit stat. That's some real spit right there. All right, hold on. Hold up. Let me see. Let me get it over here. So.
Our president, Joe Biden, and First Lady Higgins.
Thank you for allowing.
Before I begin, I still would like to say a few words.
I just wanted to say, thank
Bishop
you
Scott,
to
what's going
the
on?
families, for
Mason
opening
Capone, what's
up
up,
your
man?
hearts to us, and for letting us be with you today. So God bless you, and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Majority Leader Schumer and Senator Gillibrand and Congressman Higgins and Gov.
He had a breath. Why is he out of breath? Like, damn. Was he running or something?
I said, I'd like to maybe come up if it's okay. She said, this is Big Scranton. Come. And I think you're doing a heck of a job. Thank you. Thank you for your heart as well as your head. Mayor Brown, you've been wonderful. Thank you. And I know this is a lot of, when the vice presidential or presidential chick shows up, it's there's all kinds of paraphernalia and people. And I know it's not easy. I want to thank your law enforcement officers for not just what they did in this crisis, but for accommodating us and all the elected officials. And
why would you think see, that's what I'm talking about this country, man. Both on the left and the right, they kiss the police's ass and shit. Why do you think the police? What did the police do? What did the police do? The police didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? This dude supposedly, right? Filmed himself on Twitch or whatever social media anyway, supposedly, right? So why would you need? What did the police? How hard investigating detective work did they have to do when this motherfucker basically spilled on every? You know, he put his own evidence out for himself. So what did the police do? Nothing. See, motherfuckers kiss the police's ass, man. Both these Democrats and Republicans kiss these people's asses, and most of 9 out of 10 times they did. The police harass motherfuckers, bro. 9 out of 10 times and shit. You know, that's real shit. But see, we don't talk, but they're racist like a motherfucker. But at the same time, I don't think all these police shootings be real either, though. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. But when you encounter the police, then that's when it gets really in real life. When you encounter police, a lot of times it is racist encounters, dude. It is stereotypes. It is harassment. So that's what be real. The real encounters, not the shit you see on TV, bro. Let's just keep it real. I'm just being honest. Some of them might be real, but a lot of this shit, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, you got to really wake up and focus and shit. Stop letting all this shit scare us and put us in a certain kind of mindset, man. Just say, let's just do for self. I'm telling you, man. Stop being triggered by these emotions and shit.
Law enforcement officers, first responders, and faith leaders that are here today. Jill and I have come to stand with you. And to the families, we've come to grieve with you. It's not the same, but we know a little bit what it's like to lose a piece of your soul, to lose a son, a daughter, a husband, a wife, a mother, a father. The feeling of having that, as I said to some of you when we talked privately, you feel like there's a black hole in your chest you're being sucked into, and you're suffocating, unable to breathe. That's what it felt like, at least to us. And I'm sure some version of that feels that way to you. The anger, the pain, the depth of a loss that's so profound. You know, we know it's hard to believe, and you're probably not going to believe, but I can tell you now, from our personal experience and many others who we've met, The day is going to come. It will come when your loved one brings a smile as you remember him or her. As you remember her, it's going to bring a smile to your lip before it brings a tear to your eye. It takes a while for that to happen.
Why do all these fools still got masks on? What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? Like, see, oh my god, bro. Anyway, that don't have nothing to do with anything. But so you see the soft shit. I mean, you just see, even though I only played like 3-4 minutes of it, but still, where's the solutions at? Where's the game plan? Where's the see? That's all we be wanting. We want symbolism. We be kissing these motherfucking white people. I'm not gonna use that word white because that's a national, a term of nationality and a free term. But these Europeans and shit, we be kissing these Europeans' asses. I'm so sorry, dude. We don't, we be on some bullshit with these Europeans and shit. These Europeans and shit do not what's the name at all and shit. It's just like, BJ, what up? What up? None of these people, none of these people, are gonna do, it's crazy, man. It's just like we be on some symbolism stuff too, not just them issuing us symbolism. We be on some symbolism to us, symbolism stuff too, because for example, we get happy and go goo gaga over these Europeans recognizing something is racist or saying something is racist or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, But see, that's bullshit though, dude. That's a bunch of bullshit because anybody and their mama could have told you. A blind man could have seen that. But what are we getting out of this European, supposed to be the president, whatever the fuck, right? Just denouncing white supremacy. What do we get out of that? Oh, we feel a little better because Donald Trump hesitated to do it, right? But did it too, but hesitated to do it. You see what I'm saying? Where's the game plan? There's no action plan. And another question, like I said, I'm telling y'all, don't feel, don't get upset or whatever, but this shooting is something that's not right with the shooting, man. I'm telling you, something's not right. Something don't add up. I just get psyop vibe. Something's not right with the shooting. But look, this is how you know something's not right with the shooting. Why are there's still 3 people supposedly still alive, right? In the hospital, fighting for their life. Why are there not no reporters at any of these hospitals, man? Why are they not putting emphasis on these people surviving? Why are they not talking about them on the news? Oh, okay. One of the other survivors made a full recovery. Why are they not talking about that? They're just talking about the dead people. But I thought there was 3 people wounded that were in the hospital still. See, that's on us for that. That's on us for not being in our emotions too much and not catching this type of stuff. That's our fault. We didn't catch it. We're just so busy thinking. See, we're so that we be focusing on death all the time with our people. It's like that's an expectation. Like that's an expectation. Like the death carries more weight than the living with our people. Y'all notice that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do y'all notice that? What about the 3 that are still alive fighting for their life right now? Why isn't that? That's the biggest story. Still, those are still the biggest story besides the shooting. That's us, dude. That's us. That ain't just the media. That's us. Why is the CBC? How come nobody came out? Why is Al Sharpton? Al Sharpton talking about Jews and all this shit. I'm gonna play this real quick too. Let me play this real quick for Al Sharpton real quick before I go back to this Joe Biden stuff. What do Jews and Asians got anything to do with any of this shit, though? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. And that makes you think something suspect about a lot of this stuff too, because it's like, why are you throwing other groups in this shit? So let me see. Hold on. Let me see. What's this dude now? Al Sharpton. I gotta get up. Okay, yeah. Why can't I find it?
It's hard to know what to say.
Or this is the
Like me,
governor
I
of
know
New
this
York.
community well. I've walked these streets. I know the individuals who live here. It's a wonderful, tight-knit neighborhood. And to see that sense of security shattered by an individual, a white supremacist who has engaged in an act of terrorism and will be prosecuted as such in a cold-hearted, cruel, calculating way. A military-style execution targeting people who simply want to buy groceries in a neighborhood store. It strikes us in our very hearts to know that there's such evil that lurks out there. Yes, I'm here to console the families.
What's her game plan? Does she have a game plan? This is the governor of New York, right? Where it happened at, right? She ain't just the governor of New York City. She's the governor of the whole state. What is her game plan?
Community that is feeling so much pain right now.
Or action plan, whatever the
Mark
fuck.
my words. We'll be aggressive in our pursuit of anyone
Sir.
who subscribes the ideals professed by other white supremacists, and how there's a feeding frenzy on social media platforms where hate festers more hate. That has to stop. These outlets must be more vigilant in monitoring social media content. And certainly the fact that this act of barbarism, this execution of innocent human beings could be live streamed on social media platforms and not taken down within a second. So,
Honestly, look, y'all probably gonna feel a certain kind of way when I say this. Monique, to see what's good was good. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all gonna feel some kind of way when I say this, but you know, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? This is why I feel another kind of. This is another reason why I feel kind of weird about the situation, because you could actually, you know what I'm saying, there could be actually illegal actions taken against Twitch for that. Why did they let that video stay up? Real shooting incident like that. Why did they keep the video up like that, dude? I'm telling you, that something don't add up, man. Something don't add up. Something does not add up about this. This shit stakes to high heaven. Why are they not reporting on the 3 people that are still alive? There's supposedly 3 people still alive in the hospital, right? Critical, whatever condition. Why are we not hearing any details, any updates about these people, man? They just talking about the dead people. Y'all see, there's something not right about that, man. There's something that does not add up about that. I'm telling you, man. And see, they know that we think like that too. They know that us so-called black people, we think like that. We don't, you know, there's more like when, for example, when when one of us gets killed by a cop or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or get killed or something like that, then it's more, you know what I'm saying? We're like, it's more of a I don't know how to explain it, man, but it's more of a it's more serious than the actual living. You see, we're so traumatized as people, man. We're not, you see what I'm saying? We actually live into the trauma, or no, feed into the trauma, excuse me. It's really trauma-based programming, man. That's how I look at it, man. But that's my thing, though. Why is how did they let them stream this shit? I mean, oh my god, dude. I don't think something's not right about this shit. But let's keep going, man. Whatever, though. Let's keep going.
as to me, that there is a responsibility out there, and we're going to continue to work on this and make sure that those who provide these platforms have a moral and ethical, and I hope to have.
Well, see, they talking about all this misinformation on these platforms and taking your stuff down. You talking about the jab and talking about this, talking about that, vaccine. Well, they left a video of this dude supposed to be shooting people up. They left that up though. They didn't take that down. Right. Okay. Right. I get it. Makes sense.
A legal responsibility to ensure that such hate cannot populate these sites, because this is the result when you have individuals who use these platforms and talk to others who share these demented views and support each other and talk about the techniques that they'll engage in and post these ideas and share them with others in the hope that they can all someday rise up in their demented view of the world. That's what white supremacist terrorism is all about. That's what we witnessed here today on the streets of Buffalo, New York. And it has to end right here. And that is our message. We will continue to work at the federal, state, and local level with our community partners to help identify these messages as soon as they arise on social media. That is our best defense right now.
So your best defense ain't giving no tangibles, because you're the governor of New York. You could write something if you wanted to, though. You could present some kind of bill or some kind of, you see what I'm saying? Trying to enact some kind of law for New Yorkers, man, if you wanted to. They did the stop and frisk and did all that shit. Bloomberg and all that. They didn't hesitate to do that, right? What's his name? What's his name? De Blasio issued them damn mandates. Didn't hesitate to do that. So what are y'all waiting for? See, that's why I be telling us we got to get more educated, man. We got to get more, we got to get more, be more sharp and stay more sharp and in tune with our people, man, and have an actual game plan for ourselves. We can't be talking and expecting this government to have a game plan for us. We have to have a game plan. We got to aggregate our money, put our money together, and like the damn Asians do for their candidates. We got to have put people in office that have our best interests, man. We got to stop depending on these people, man. I mean, I just don't get it, man. They're both, and see, what we're gonna do? What a lot of people that look like us is gonna do. A lot of people like that. That looks like us. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna actually keep voting. They're gonna think that's the solution to keep voting. They're gonna keep putting their information and their ballot in there, and that's not the solution, though, man. Like, because let's keep it real. Whatever I think about this case or not, we've really not protected like that as people out here in this country. They know it. That's the whole point, to not have give us protection. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point, right? Man, like the HBCU Hampton University offers free room and board tuition for Ukrainian. Man, isn't Hampton University and the dean of it is a so-called black guy, man? What's up with that? You see how they use these boulets, these people, dude. They use them against us real well. And like I said a little while ago, the Hispanic, the caucus, none of these people are, they're not speaking against none of this. They're not, it's extending their support and their resources. None of this, man. But when it's one of them that get killed, it's a different story. You notice when, if it was a shooting being done, for some Asians or some other group, you're gonna see our so-called black misleaders on it. Oh, we denounce this and that, and all. Yeah, we stand with our Asian or our Jewish brothers and all that, but it's not the same. It's not the other way around, though. Y'all notice that? Why is that? Nobody, because these politicians don't care about us either. These other groups don't care about us either. They just use us as leverage to get, to get certain things done for them. It's like they did with the civil rights. But see, civil rights is a color of law. Civil rights and all that was a color of law. That's discrimination, right? What about human rights? Nobody talks about human rights. That's the real thing. Because keep it real, keep it 100. When the police shoots and kills you, unarmed person that looks like me and you, that's a human rights violation. That's not no civil rights violation. And corrupting them, jump on the case. We have to develop the plan for self-determination. Exactly. I'll be introducing that idea tonight. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Be sure to tune in to Bishop Scott's program, man. Blog Talk Radio show with the G-Man, man. I like that with the G-Man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to catch a little bit, man. I gotta go to work, man. I'm not feeling. I'm so pissed. Oh, I'm so pissed. But I'm gonna still try to catch some of it, Bishop. I'll be able to catch a little bit of it, man. I'll be on the show a little bit, man. But yeah, tune in to Bishop Show, man, on Blog Talk Radio, man. Tune in, support. But yeah, see, that's dope. That's good, Bishop, that you got a plan, man. But you know what I'm saying? You know, that's good stuff right there. But let me keep going though. Like and man, get them likes up and subscribe, man, and share this out to your social media. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have no what's name out here. That is a fact. We do not have any support. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they talk about crimes and stuff like that amongst Asians, stuff like that. What about us though, dude? That we're the, you know what I'm saying? They know it, dude. They know, you know, it's a deflection tactic that they could use all day.
As well as the legal system and the prosecution. And it is my sincere hope that this individual, this white supremacist, who just perpetrated a hate crime on an innocent community, will spend the rest of his days behind bars.
No, but no depth. See what? Oh, see, that's. I'm sorry. Y'all, don't think I'm insensitive, y'all. But this is another reason why I think something's not right about this whole situation. Why is he not getting the death penalty? Didn't Tookie Williams got the death penalty, right, for supposedly killing 3 people? Supposedly, Tookie Williams, supposedly, right? There wasn't even really no evidence to link him to them killing, but he got the death penalty. And guess what? He could have got pardoned by Arnold Schwarzenegger, but didn't. What's up with that? Yeah, you can put it in the chat, Bishop. I'll put it, you know. Did y'all see what I'm saying? Why is he not getting the death penalty? And then that lets you know too, something's not right about this. She talks about, oh yeah, I think he should get life in prison. You're supposed to be the governor of New York talking about you think he should get life in prison, but guess what? She a small hat. She a Jewish person. If he would have did that to some Jews, would she still be suggesting life in prison? Let's go. Mm-hmm.
And heaven help him in the next world as well. Yeah, I'm angry. I've seen violence from guns on the Brooklyn subway and now in the streets of Buffalo.
Whoa, what is violence from guns? See, you see that? This is a, what's the name? This is a strategy right here. This is all. I mean, I can put it in the link if you chat if you want me to, Bishop. This is all a strategy. This is all dog whistling. She talk about violence from guns, even in the subway. See, they're talking about that fake stage Frank James shooting. They're talking about that, right? That's that other psyop, right? So that's what I'm saying, dude. Why are you linking this to another? Let's keep going, man. Damn, dude. You got to piece the puzzle together and shit.
It has to stop. It has to stop.
Okay, what was your game plan? You see how there's no game plan? You see how there was no game plan, right? What's her solution? It has to stop. You see, when it's us and shit, when we're the victims and shit, or when it happens to us and shit, then it's just bullshit like, oh, this needs to be denounced or this needs to stop. We're not going to put up with it. Okay, what the fuck are you going to do about it then if you're not going to put up with it? Let's listen to a little bit more Joe Biden before I get out of here, man. Y'all get them likes up. Share this on Instagram and what's the Facebook. Share this on your social media because this is a good question, man. A lot of these YouTubers, they're not going to hit you with this angle. What's the game plan?
It takes a while. Might take more than a season. But our prayer for you is that time comes sooner or later. But I promise you it will come. As a nation,
More promises. This dude, Biden, always promising so-called black people, always. Right? Didn't he say that he had our back when he first got elected? Yeah, way back, right?
I say to the families, we remember them. We were reading about them. I visited the memorial where the show,
Hold
the
up.
love for them and you all shown by the supermarket. And saw C. Cheney, 65 years old, brain cancer survivor, churchgoer, bingo player, went to buy strawberries to make her favorite shortcake. A loving mother and a grandmother. Roberta Drury, 32, beloved daughter and sister.
Hold up.
Moved back home to help take care of her brother after his bone.
That's my question. How do you remember all their names? Is he reading from a teleprompter? Because Joe Biden has horrible memory, right? Sometimes he can't even pronounce certain words. How do you remember their names in the job descriptions? And how does he know? How do you remember that? He must be reading from a script.
For dinner. The center of attention, who made everyone in the room laugh and smile when she walked in. Andre McNeil, 53, worked at a restaurant, went to buy his 3-year-old son a birthday cake. His son's selling a birthday, asking where's daddy. Catherine Massey, 72, a writer and an advocate, who dressed up in costumes at schools and cut the grass in the park and helped the local elections, the glue of the family and the community. Marcus Morrison, 52, school bus aide, went to buy snacks for a weekly movie night with the family, survived by his wife and 3 children and a stepdaughter, the center of their world. Hayward Patterson, 67, father, church deacon, fed the homeless at the soup kitchen, gave rides to the grocery store to neighbors who needed help, putting food in the trunk of others when he took his final breath. Aaron Soller, 55, retired Buffalo police officer, 3 decades. 3 decades. Loved electric cars. Hero who gave his life to save others on a Saturday afternoon. And had that man not been wearing that vest that he purchased, bulletproof vest, a lot of lives would have been saved.
Okay, let me go into how you talk about God and stuff real quick. The symbolism.
We've now seen too many times the deadly and destructive violence this ideology unleashes. We heard the chants, or in the perverse ideology that they possess and being fed, violence inflicted in the service of hate and the vicious thirst for power that defines one group of people being inherently inferior to any other group. A hate that through the media and politics, the internet, has radicalized, angry, alienated, lost, and isolated individuals into falsely believing that they will be replaced, that's the word, replaced by the other, by people who don't look like them, and who are therefore in a perverse ideology that they possess and being fed lesser beings. I and all of you reject the lie. I call on all Americans to reject the lie. And I condemn those who spread the lie for power, political gain, and for profit. That's what it is. We've now seen too many times the deadly and destructive violence this ideology unleashes. We heard the chants, "You will not replace us," in Charlottesville, Virginia. I wasn't going to run, as the senator knows, again for president. When I saw those people,
I'm gonna keep it real. Look, Robert Byrd. Look, see, that's how you know this fool's full. He's full of it. Robert Byrd. I mean, what is he talking about? You linking this back to Virginia and all this, and Charleston, Virginia. I mean, what is he talking about though? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It is a teleprompter. Yep. And see, that's not genuine, right? You know. But see, these people have strategists, though. You got to look at it like these presidents and these people, these politicians have strategists. You see what I'm saying? They have teams that tell them what to say. They have people, speech writers, and people to write their speech. None of this is genuine. Hell, even Martin Luther King had speech writers, right? Stanley Levin, the communist Jewish cat, wrote his speech. I have a dream speech. So let's just keep it real, right? Let's keep it 100 over here. But what is he talking about? It's a bunch of empty promises, man. And I'm sorry, man. It's a bunch of BS. I'm gonna play a little bit. Shaq, what up? What up? I'm play a little bit more than I'm gonna get out of here. Peace, Shaq in the house.
Coming out of the woods of the fields in Virginia, in Charlottesville, carrying torches, shouting, "You will not replace us," accompanied by white supremacists and carrying Nazi banners. That's when I said, no. And I, honest to God, those who know me, Chucky, I wasn't going to run for certain. But I was going to be darned if I was going to let anybody get going.
Well, he was going to try to say, he's trying to take a shot at Donald Trump. He was going to try to take a shot at Donald Trump. But Donald Trump has never used the N-word. Have y'all heard Donald Trump ever use the N-word on camera, recorded? Can anybody let me know? Has Donald Trump ever used the N-word on camera? Has Donald Trump ever called our kids roaches? Can anybody? Exactly, because he knows that people are emotional, exactly, and not practical. Exactly, Bishop. That's a good point, right? Has any I mean, this dude, man, it's like what has he, what's the game plan? Like I said, I mean, you denounce white supremacy all day long. What is that going to do? Okay, what laws are you going to make against the shit? What laws? Denouncing something is one thing. Having an action plan and strategy against it is another thing. I don't see none of it. What's going on with this, man? They know that, we're going to eat this. Yeah, oh, my bad. Has Donald Trump ever called our kids roaches? Has Donald Trump ever said that we need to, he don't want to segregate with our kids. He don't want his kids to be around our kids, like Joe Biden said. Has Donald Trump made crazy, even though I'm not a fan of neither one of them, has Donald Trump ever made crazy, harsh jail laws, right, against us? Has he ever done that? No, right? Like this cat has. We don't beat damn, dude. That's our fault. That's our fault. That's our fault. Because it is, but at the same time, it's it's the clergy, it's the politicians, it's these it's their fault though. You know what I'm saying? Because they sell us out. They put you in the burning building, right? They you know what I'm saying? They offer you no tangible. They push the bullshit on you. You know what I'm saying? They push the ideology on you. You got to really be careful, man. Right? I'm telling you, you got your Sharptons and your Jesse Jacksons, and oh man, you got some of these, and then like Bobby Rush. Some of these Black Panthers. What's up? Why would you be a Black Panther? This is a question before I go. Why would you be a Black Panther? Our bishop said he has brought more division than anyone else. He was against busing, man, and the author of the crime bill in '94. Damn. Why no? But I mean, it's one thing to denounce, but what are you gonna do about it? You could say whites or this and that. No, white, and then what are you gonna do about it? So I just played the governor and I played the president. None of them have a game plan. None of them have an action plan. It's sad, dude. It's sad. It's sad, man.
Look, we've seen the mass shootings in Charleston, South Carolina, El Paso, Texas, and Pittsburgh, last year in Atlanta.
Why what does any of those have to do? Let's go. Let's keep
this
going.
Week in Dallas, Texas, and now in Buffalo.
Y'all really, honestly, look, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but y'all really think that people are that crazy to just be committing mass shootings man, damn near 365 days a year? I don't think so. I don't think there's that many crazy people in the world. I'm sorry, that just want to lose their life, that just want to say fuck everything. I'm sorry. I think a lot of these people are crisis actors. I'm not even, man. I'm so sorry. It just never mind. Never mind, man. But even regardless of the point where I make what I'm saying, whatever my opinion is, what is going to be done about this though? And you talk about all these mass shootings. What are you going to do about the mass shooting? You ain't gonna have to see no kind of hate crime bill for us, right? That's clear. No hate, no hate. And see, that's something we can't really do. I mean, well, we could boots on the ground and stuff like that. And our candidates can push for it and stuff like that. Especially this midterm coming up, but they're not gonna do it. So you know what we have to do with this midterm, man? Either don't vote or vote these people out that ain't doing shit for you, right?
New York. White supremacy is a poison. It's a poison.
Look at the black lead. Look at the so-called black leaders on it. Look at the nothing but black people clapping. We love having the European denounce some form of racism because it's almost some psychological subconscious stuff like, oh, well, he denounced racism, he's not racist. We don't think, though. We're just so emotional. We don't think on a logical standpoint. It's just emotions, right? Ooh, he did call us super, and so did Hillary Clinton call us super predators. Ooh, damn, dude.
Running through our body politic. And it's been allowed to fester and grow right in front of our eyes. No more. I mean, no more. We need to say as clearly and forcefully as we can that the ideology of white supremacy has no place in America. None.
But this comes from a bigot, though. This comes from one of the biggest bigots. He told you he didn't want his kids. I'm about to get off here though. I gotta go though. But he told you he told you he don't want his kids to integrate with you. He told you he don't want his kids around you, dude. I mean, come on, man. What else more did y'all need to hear? Damn, dude. Like, see, as long as we get validation from the European, we're good. And see, that's something wrong with us and shit, dude. That's just showing we really think on the scale that we think on is really it's pitiful, dude. We think on a lower scale, man, a lower vibration frequency, man. I noticed that, dude. You know, we trust in these people so much. That's why people are still wearing hella masks. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why our people were the first ones to get the jab. That's why, damn near. That's why, you know what I'm saying? We there's too much comfort and trust in these people. But didn't they bring crack into our communities? How do you trust a motherfucker like that? Right? Damn, he said in his campaign, dude, he won't even consider reparations for us, dude, unless Native Americans get it, dude. But we are the Indians, though, man. What is it? You see what I'm saying? The Native American is not even a Native American, dude. A Native American is not no Indian person, dude. Native American are European people, dude. Playing like the American Indians. That's what a Native American is, dude. When you look that up. Look up the know nothings. Look that up. Look up the know nothing. Them Native Americans, they started in the early 1900s calling themselves that, and they weren't even Indians. But Indian means indigo. Who are the indigo people? Us. That's for another show, though. Yep, it is. We keep electing these people. Exactly. It is our fault. Exactly. 20, 30, 40 years. Exactly, Bishop. That's just some cognitive dissonance, man. That's what that is and shit, dude. Like, yeah, man. So I'm playing like one more minute, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go, man.
Fairly for us to not say that. Fairly to say that. There's going to be complicity. Silence is complicity. It's complicity. We cannot.
But you're complicit. Okay, see, you talking about complicity, silence. Just by talking about something doesn't mean it's gonna be a solution, dude. We can talk about this shit all day. See, that's bullshit. He basically told you we hitting you with symbolism is okay. That's what he just told you right now. Silence is complicity. You can talk about this shit to the cows come home. What are you gonna do about this? What are you gonna do to prevent this shit? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing to prevent this shit, right? We're full of shit, dude. We're full of it, man. We gotta pay attention to law. We gotta pay attention to language that these people use.
Our nation's strength has always come from the idea. It's gonna sound corny, but think about it. What's the idea of our nation? We're all children of God. All life, liberty, our universal goods, gifts of God. We didn't get it from God. We got it from because we exist. We're called upon to defend them. The venom of the haters and the weapons of war, the violence and the words and deeds that stalk our streets, our stores, our schools. This venom, this violence cannot be the story of our time. We cannot allow that to happen. Look, I'm not naive. I know tragedy will come again. It cannot be forever overcome. It cannot be fully understood either. But there are certain things we can do. We can keep assault weapons off our streets. We've done it before.
See. AR-15, a Bushnell, that's not an assault rifle, dude. That's not an assault rifle. Having an AR-15 is not an assault rifle. That's just some shit that they want to call assault rifle, so they can ban it. And this is another question. I'm about to get off here. This is another thing. I'm about to. You know what? I get off real late, but I might do a show around like 12, like 11:30, 12 tonight. I might finish this up in conclusion or something like that. I'm gonna definitely, or not early tomorrow. But look, this is something for y'all to think about. How did this 18-year-old boy, they hitting you with the Kyle Rittenhouse type effect, right? That lets you know there's something not right about this case too. But if I'm wrong, my condolences goes out to the family, dude, and I hope they get as much justice as they can, right? Possible. But the thing is, that's real weird about this case. How does 18-year-old boy get a fuck in damn near any state? You cannot get a rifle unless you're 21 years of age, and in New York, it's a gun period at 21. You can't get nothing under 18. So how did he get the rifle? Anybody answer me that question? How you get the right? Oh, because he's white. No, let's not use that. Let's not use that. Let's not use that. Let's not use that because he's white. Let's not use that. We're not going to use that. You know what I'm saying? How did he get? You know what I'm saying? And who gave it to him? How did he get it? How did he get it? Right? Did his dad? I mean, it could have been a family member, but see, even a family member, you can't buy. You know that's you gonna have to. Who's gonna have to buy it for himself? That gun is not. I bet you that gun. It's not in that boy's name, in that man's name at all. But how do you get the gun, y'all? We're not asking those questions, right? How do you get the gun? You know this, they're not saying any kind of detail about how you got that gun, right? Where's the detail? No detail. Oh, I get it. We're gonna give y'all as less detail as possible, but we're gonna keep y'all hella in your emotions because we know that he killed some black people. Like I said, there's another question right here. All right. Why are they not giving us updates about the 3 wounded people in the hospital? What's up with that? What is going on with that? They're just talking about the dead people, the 10 dead. How come Joe Biden didn't mention anything about the three? He mentioned the names, but why didn't he mention the 3 people about the 3 people in the recovery in the hospital? Why are they not giving us updates? Critical condition, stable condition. What's up with that? Yeah, I'm about to get off here, man. I've been on here for an hour. But yeah, this is some questions and stuff, some stuff to think about it. And the bishop said white supremacy versus where his friend and mentor. He is a damn, he is a hypocrite, Bishop. He was friends with Robert Byrd, dude. Joe Biden, exactly, dude. Exactly. I mean, I'm not, dude. We have been brainwashed by the Europeans from the days. Ooh, exactly, man. Exactly. Well, I'm about to get off here, y'all. Y'all like, share this out, man. Hit that like button, smash the like button, man. Share this out. Share this out to all your social medias, man. I really appreciate that, man. Your Facebook, your Instagram. Share this out. So hit this algorithms, man. You know what I'm saying? My last video got almost 200 views, which is good. I just needed it to get out there, fit them algorithms, and yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying, more people could be put onto this good content, man, because this is a good angle, man, good perspective, man. What's the game plan? You know, we know we're all in our feelings talking about it and sad and tragic, but you know, none of us are really talking about what's going to be the solution to this shit. Joe Biden didn't talk about it the whole time. I played like almost 17 minutes of it, 10 minutes of his speech. So it's just a bunch of BS, man. You know, he talking about church and this and God and this and that, and that's just to get these older people in their feelings and their emotions and to get them comfortable, get them you see what I'm saying, content with this BS and this BS presidency, which you call the Biden administration, right? Remember, he told the black leaders that we would have to wait, man, until Latinos gain power. Yep, in 2040. Yep, to get anything from the government. He said that. Man, Bishop, next I'm gonna have you on the show next time, Bishop, man. I'm gonna have you on the show, man. We're gonna be spitting some fire. So yeah, like, share this out, man, and like, share this out, and I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. I gotta get out of here, man. So I gotta hit the gym and I gotta go to this damn job. So like and share, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man. I really appreciate y'all coming on, man. Doc Boss, you know, Bishop, you see what I'm saying? Mason Capone, Shaq, you know what I'm saying? Monique 2C, I really appreciate y'all dropping in, man. I really do appreciate that, man. And yeah, man, BJ, you know what I mean? Yeah, others that I didn't see on here, man. I appreciate that, y'all. And I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. So like and share this out, man. And just think about you know, resonate what I'm saying and think about what I'm saying, man. You know, why this you know, keep that in your mind. What's going on and what's the update on the 3 other victims, right? What's going on with that? You see what I'm saying, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's real. What's going on with the other 3 victims? Why no updates? Why no talking about them? They're still supposed to be alive, right? It's just, I'll tell you. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later, right? Like, share. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna holla at y'all, and I'm gonna drop another one probably later on the night, if not earlier tomorrow in the morning. All right. Oh yeah. So just think about that for a second. What's up with the 3 victims, man? And what's going on with these other groups, man? These other caucuses and these other groups. And hell, what is the question? What is the Congressional Black Caucus? What are they doing? Were they down there in Buffalo? What are they doing about it? Nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tune in, Bishop, for a little while, man, before I go in and work. So I'm gonna holla at y'all, man, and thanks for coming on, Bishop. It's always a pleasure for having you in the chat and having you on the show. All right, and like, share, and I'm out. Peace.